The DJI ban is only a few weeks away, so in this video, I want to give you a quick, clear update on what this means for drone pilots like me and you. As of today, December 5th, DJI is not banned in the United States, but there's an automatic trigger built into the 2025 National Defense Authorization Act, and that deadline is December 23rd, 2025. The key point is that the NDAA requires a U.S. national security review of DJI. If no agency completes that review by December 23rd, DJI is automatically added to the FCC's covered list. And as of early December, no agency has started that review. DJI even put out a public statement saying, as far as we can tell, the audit has not begun. And because of that, most analysts now expect the automatic ban to kick in unless something changes very quickly. So what actually happens if the ban is triggered? Once DJI is placed on the FCC covered list, the FCC can block new imports and new sales of DJI drones in the US. Retailers will be allowed to sell whatever inventory they already have, but restocking becomes uncertain, and eventually they could run out of products. The good thing is your current DJI drone will not stop working. That's correct. If you have a DJI drone, it will not just fall out of the air. There is no remote shutdown, and the FAA hasn't announced anything about grounding existing drones. You can keep flying under normal Part 107 and recreational rules. What could change is support. Firmware access, parts, and repairs may become slower or limited depending on how the FCC enforces things moving forward. Another important update is that in November, the FCC expanded its authority over companies on the covered list. They can now retroactively ban previously authorized devices, ban shell companies and affiliates, tighten supply chain enforcement, and block modular transmitters and components. So this isn't just about stopping new drones from entering the country. The FCC has a lot more power than before. You may have already noticed some of the effects. For example, DJI drones have been hard to find in US stores for months, and some models only recently came back in stock through third-party sellers. That's been tied to FCC authorization delays and trade law enforcement, not just the upcoming NDAA deadline. Some states have also moved ahead with their own restrictions for public agency use, like Florida, Arkansas, Mississippi, Texas, and Nevada all have bans or procurement limits in place for government departments. Finally, we wanted to let you know that none of this affects FAA airspace rules. If the ban triggers, it affects imports and sales, not whether your aircraft is legal to fly. So if this would impact your job, your agency, or your business, you can contact your House and Senate representatives. There's a tool that helps you identify your local representatives in the Senate and House that will link below. Explain to them how an import and sales ban would affect you. DJI actually provides guidelines for how to do that in their recent public statements. That's the situation as clearly as we can present it. DJI is not banned today, but an automatic ban is coming in a few weeks on December 23rd if no US agency completes that required review. And right now, that review hasn't started. Let us know in the comments how you're feeling about this entire situation, and if you want to stay updated as new information comes out, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Until next time, blue skies and safe flying.